My name is Sinan Kibber, you're watching Family Gamer TV, and this is the first episode of Life is Strange. Now just very quickly to note, this is a PEGI 16 game. There is realistic violence in the upcoming two parts of this episode. There are teenagers using drugs, and there is quite a lot of swearing. So if that sounds like something you'd rather not watch, something you'd rather not have younger viewers watch, please just take note. Okay, otherwise, here's the game. So that's important. It's saying that the game is a story-based game based on player choice, and the consequences of your actions in the game will impact the past, present, and future. And that's where it's important to say this game is episodic, and people might start to already be piecing this together and realise this is a bit like the Telltale games. If you've not played the Telltale games, or you don't recognise the name, you may well actually have played the Telltale games. They include The Walking Dead, The Wolf Among Us, Game of Thrones, and Tales from the Borderlands, which are all episodic games and are all based heavily around player choice.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
So right now I am controlling this girl. I'm just moving her forward, the analog stick. So traditionally from the outside it looks like a regular game, but this is more like a point and click game, sort of a very old genre, which is now on the Telltale's sort of, I guess, hands become this kind of more choice-based thing where you make choices in these games and they affect things. They'll affect how the story turns out, so that your choice becomes meaningful.
Holy shit.
That is not normal. So we just drop straight to the game? We have no idea what's going on here. That's definitely not good.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time.
So it was all a dream?
But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
So it looks like our main character has a few insecurities, as is the way with teenagers.
Hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Didn't mean to click on the photo again, but that will probably give me a chance to say that the way I'm moving around is using the right stick, so that's just how I'm looking around, and by looking around, I can select different things.
And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Me too, Victor.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
The essence of post-war beat America. And
if anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
That's a lot of stuff to read. So again, you can have a little read of that whilst I just, yeah. So this is, like I said, the first episode of 5. The first one's the only one that's out at the moment. It's out on PC, Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS3 and PS4. It's £4 to buy on its own, or you can get it as part of the whole series, which I believe is £16, or maybe even less. I want to say it's £14 or £16, but it's cheaper if you buy the whole series rather than buying episode 1 or buying episodes 2 to 5 as a sort of 2 individual things. So you can make a little saving if you buy the entire series. So this journal is, I guess, like something that can take you to different parts maybe of the game. We'll find out. I'm not sure.
The economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry.
So that was selfie joke.
The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Wow. Yeah. I think we're going to go with you're asking me.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Oof.
Very good, Victoria.
What a sucker.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
So our character is called Max, and maybe not the best student in the world. Seems very insecure.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
I agree. She did not, did she?
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
So we can go around and have a look at these things. So it's like I said, it's very much like a point and click if you remember those old style games. Except I don't have a mouse and keyboard. I have a controller, and that makes life a bit easier.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Of course, some people will prefer to go over keyboard and mouse. I tend to be a bit more used to controllers these days.
I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
But on the PC version, of course, you've got the option for both. You can play with controllers or you can play with mouse and keyboard.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
That is pretty cool. So it's got this kind of interesting visual style, which is, you know, a little bit cartoony, but still kind of quasi-realistic, which is quite nice. This is not Dontnod's first game, the developer who made this. They made another game called Remember Me a couple of years ago, which was not a adventure game with sort of meaningful choices, but a sort of action game with some sci-fi stuff. And we'll see the sci-fi stuff definitely come up in this game. But this is going to be a very different experience if you were someone who played Remember Me and enjoyed it. This is not going to be the same kind of game.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Let's go and chat with Mr. Jefferson. Can we just look at him?
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Probably doesn't help if you just stare at him. Let's talk to him.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Well, I'd rather be reluctant than lazy, so let's say, do I have to?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
I don't know what to make of that teacher. I don't know if I'd have enjoyed a teacher like him in my day. I don't know. Then again, I'm not sure how many teachers I really did like in my day. No, there were a few. I preferred the sort of friendlier ones who weren't maybe trying to talk to my level. I don't think I quite liked his selfie expression joke. That would annoy me. Then again, I just think I don't like the word selfie.
I was about to.
It's a weird word.
Welcome to the real world.
Then I might send you a special picture.
What's the point of even Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. What's the point? She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
I agree.
Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class, it's so fucking boring.
So that's the publisher, Square Enix. But we're going to also see Dontnod's name, who are the developer, and you may be a name you'll hear more from in the future. I feel we can all empathise with tuning stuff out with through headphones, and I know certainly sometimes at school it was just easier to stick on headphones and ignore all the stuff that was going on around me. I'd like to think I'd have tried to intervene with some bullying, but I'd like to think a lot of things. I'm not sure I would have in real life. As a kid anyway, at least.
She's been gone for months.
High school is scary. Definitely a very scary thing.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack. That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
So I like these little labels that are just popping up. So we don't have to actually go click on anything, it's just, you know, yes, okay, that's a vending machine, but it's nice to see the names of characters pop up as you look at them. That's Trevor, for example. Yes, okay, that's a banner. I'm guessing I'm not meant to be going this way. This doesn't look like where a bathroom would be. That's one of the teachers, Miss Grant. There's the bathroom. Are there any more signs we can look at here? We had let's have a look at the chess team
Nerd alert.
poster.
This poster has Warren written all over it.
I'll just say, as someone who did play a little bit of chess at school, hey, okay, yeah, there's a pretty nerdy thing to do, but it's got its good parts too.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Nothing wrong with being a nerd. That's definitely true.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Yeah. If you're gonna graffiti, and we're certainly not condoning graffiti, but if you are gonna graffiti, you know, graffiti something nice.
I'm good to flow. Thanks. This poster must drive people to have sex.
Kate twerks for God. Right. So that's, you know, I think like we're touching on quite a lot of teenage themes here already in just a space of sort of 10 minutes or so.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
And there you go. So I expect we are going to hear a fair amount of swearing in this game. Just another warning. So what are we supposed to be doing here? Getting ourselves mirror? Let's use the mirror with
I feel like the universe is taunting me
king
everywhere I go
mark.
today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
I wonder what was going on in that dream. Like I said, we are going to see some sci-fi stuff in this game, so that's not just a random dream.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Oh yeah. How do we take the photo of the butterfly? Okay. Man, Polaroids in the year 2015, that's very cool. I'm presuming this is the year 2015. Well, yes, we just had selfies. Silly me. Ignore me.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Oh, wow. There you go.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why are
Can you? Oh, well, you
Because of
can.
her images of hopeless faces.
So, like I said, Dontnod had this sci-fi game, Remember Me, and a lot of that stuff in that game was to do with manipulating the passage of time. There's like it's a big theme in this game too.
I actually
Example
did
of
it.
A photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white. Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Did you
of her
catch the
images
little
of
Max.
Ferris Bueller joke? The cool thing is we can
When I took my
rewind time
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
and hear it again.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Diane
Did you hear him?
Arbus.
I want to catch that little joke.
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
I like it.
Why Arbus?
Ferris Bueller
Because of her
reference.
images of hopeless
Very good.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though. Shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Yeah, we need to go.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But
Oh,
you're
come
not
on.
going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Same
Very
put
good,
down.
Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's
Oh, we can
faces,
change
making
the
them
answer. Okay. So we can hold down RT, it makes time go quicker.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Aha!
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process
Yeah.
made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Apparently the butterfly effect is
You're not crazy.
a bit
You're
lost
not
here.
dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
I mean, I wonder, wouldn't people say things just slightly different if events transpire slightly differently?
Even if you're submitting your photo
It wouldn't happen all the same way. But anyway, I think that's the idea, right? We're going to see a bit of butterfly effect going on. We need to get to the bathroom.
I
That's
see
what
you,
we need
Max
to be
Caulfield.
doing. Oh,
Don't
no.
even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
This guy just doesn't give up.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
So we can press LB to quickly undo our previous action.
In your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo, so you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
So basically with this teacher, you just quote the quotes he likes back at him, and he's all yours. Excellent. Okay, but we need to get to the
I hope I have
bathroom.
enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't
Okay, so we
tell
can run.
anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
So we still, I don't believe we may have, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think we've done any of these meaningful choices yet. We're just mostly going through the story at this stage, without impacting
Okay,
it.
Max, retrace
personally.
every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Aha.
I'm so
I need a
sick
hammer to break it open.
to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh, we were too
Holy
late.
shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
So we need to be much quicker about that.
Don't
At least it
ever
stops you
tell me
from
what to do.
screwing up,
I'm
right?
so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Oh, we still got a hammer.
Would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Get going, girl.
Another shitty day.
Maybe put your gun away, dude.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
If this was happening to me, I would almost certainly freak out. I mean, this is weird. Crazy dream. Time.
Do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
What do we do now? Do we leave? Maybe we can talk to him. Yes,
You
let's talk
look
to
a
him.
little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Oh, wow. What would you do? I think this is the first important choice. It's very signposted. In the Telltale games, it's very similarly signposted. You tend to have a little countdown, which makes it even more tense. Whereas right now, we've got these psychedelic visuals. I mean, I don't like being a snitch, but the guy was holding a gun and he was going to kill a woman. I mean, that's... no, we've got to report him.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of
Yeah,
course,
I'm with-
this academic drama
Ah.
won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
So we have the option. Oh, that's tantalizing. So, unlike the Telltale games, where if you want to change your choice, you have to be incredibly quick about restarting the game. You have to quit the game and start it again so you can get back to where you were. But right now, it's giving me this option. I can rewind if I want to. I don't know if I'm planning to. It's telling me... yeah, okay. So see, like, I can now
You look a little stressed out.
go through this whole thing again.
Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
So now this choice becomes harder because we know with what's just happened that this teacher, I believe he's the headmaster, I guess, is maybe not taking us seriously, doesn't believe us. At the same time, can you really not report a kid who was brandishing a gun? Do we not have to just hope our faith is not misplaced, and if it is misplaced, maybe we can do something about it? But then there's there's a whole side of what they've picked a good first choice for you to mull over, and this going back in time to rethink it makes you instantly regret your decision and realise that you have this other option. No, we're going to be steadfast. We're going to be steadfast because it would be wrong to not speak up at this point, even if nothing's going to happen. We have to just deal with the consequences rather than, we have to, even if it's going to come back to bite us on the butt, we have to report Nathan.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Now we can skip this, apparently. We can fast forward through time, I guess, and this action will have consequences every time, like in the Telltale games again. When you do something that's meaningful, the game is going to let you know that little butterfly animation. So it looks like our first meaningful choice, and I don't know if we've made the right one. I mean, the idea of these games is that you don't necessarily make right or wrong choices, but man, you always feel like you're making a wrong choice or a right choice, and the whole point is that the game will pan out a different way for each choice you make, and you'll get to see the consequences of your actions, which is something you don't get to do in a lot of games. But in Life is Strange, we are going to do that. Maybe not in this first episode. Maybe
Prescott, please come to the front office. Thank you.
Maybe it will take a while. So at least the teacher, the headmaster, is bringing him to the front office. That's something. Look at all these missing. That's the same girl, isn't it?
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
Yeah. Okay. So at least he's talking to the kid. But it feels like he was, incredibly.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
Like, it was weird that you wouldn't want him to bring up. What's going on here? Whoa. It's like we're just okay. So little text conversation. We can scroll back and read it up again. He was sending a lot of texts. Do you want to meet me for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study. Please make sure you check out Nick Romantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha. Hey Mad Max, let's butt stuff up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test. Okay. He seems like a little bit of a persistent dude. Is that all we have? Hopefully we've got more contacts than that. That's, can't just have 4 contacts.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive. That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
So we can go back to our journal. And I'm not going to read that all now. I feel like it will probably give us quite a lot of backstory about our character, but I get the sense that we could also work it out from what we're going to see. But there, if you have that, option to read these 12 pages and see some quite cool artwork. She's a good little artist. And there's going to be lots more. So there's no. Okay, so I guess we'll add to the journal as we go on. Okay, cool. But we've got to go somewhere. Do we need to do? What did she say she had to do? Let's just go and look around these kids doing their thing. I went to a fairly big high school as a kid, but American high schools just always seem huge. The campuses seem massive, and very lush, and there's a lot of pride that goes into their schools. At least how it's presented. Through stuff like this, who knows?
Can't go that way.
Let's stop talking nonsense about schools and find out where we're supposed to be going. I have no idea. What does the game tell you, maybe, if you... Maybe we go this way. I'm sure the game very much told me what I should be doing and I was just not paying attention. Dormitories? Is that a boarding school? I guess so.
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro.
Or is this a college? I have no idea.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
Oh. Hi, Max.
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
No.
I mean, like, I have no idea, really, what age exactly we're meant to be. I guess this is college rather than high school? I don't know. Can't tell. Not sure it necessarily matters, really, does it? That's Victoria. We don't like Victoria. Can we go through that way, or is that door closed?
Nice, bro.
Okay, so the game is maybe could do with a little bit more signposting and telling you what to do. Less, I presume we're meant to go through the front door, but these girls are in our way.
Oh look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your waif hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
Can we go past them now?
Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm.
What?
We ain't moving. Oh wait, hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
Do you understand English? Get lost.
I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
How do we do that?
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window. I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
Well, how do I do that then?
Okay, now where exactly is the sprinkler valve?
Ah. Oh, looks like we have a few options. Can we just use the paint? Or maybe it's all going to come together into one big sprinkler paint catastrophe.
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use. This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
Let's use it then.
Think, Max. Rewind and find something.
So that paint is important, I guess. Yeah, let's try and work out what's going on there. I'm not 100% sure what we're meant to be doing here. Yep, so let's rewind a bit quicker. Oh, we're already here. So we can do it as long as the paint
What the hell?
isn't already up there.
Are you kidding? Look at this! Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Aha. Stealthily done.
Do you understand English?
Ooh.
Get lost.
I can't grab that. Samuel is way too close.
Did we go back too far? I don't know. No, we're cool.
Nice, bro.
So we tamper with the paint first.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Sorry, Samuel.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this!
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
So surely the Oh!
No way!
You okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches. Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
Gonna be nice.
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
I think we're coming on a bit strong.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max.
Yeah, it worked.
I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Victoria probably played.
Oh, we missed that. Never mind. Feels a bit strange that you get back on her good side after twisting events to make sure that she's covered in paint, but you know, whatever.
Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic.
Now, which ones? There we go, there's our room.
How sad. I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say.
No, we have to draw now. Oh, come on! No! Can we draw something a little bit happier? Don't draw the same thing. Oh, Max. Okay, so not everything changes when you rewind time.
Home sweet home. My favorite cocoon.
Okay, but I think it's safe to say that this is college. She's old enough to be away from home anyway, and oh, here we go. Wow. Maybe, but still old enough for a principal to call... Okay, so we can get roughly what kind of age she is, I guess. There's loads of stuff about all the people in this game that you can read, so that's kind of cool.
One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV.
So I feel like, again, like the Telltale games, this would be an interesting game to play and then talk with your friends about the different choices that you made and see if you acted differently. So that's the kind of another level that you get with these games, to see how the two of you, or all of you, react differently to various situations. I say the two of you because I'm sort of thinking about asking my girlfriend if she wants to play this, and I feel like she'd enjoy the story. The story's kind of, I think it's broad. We can all relate to being a teenager and going through those stresses and those issues. So, but I just want to see what she would do. Would she have reported the kid, or would she have
It feels
just
so nice to just relax.
changed her mind? I
This day
don't
has
know.
been so damn bizarre, and it feels like it has gone on forever. Maybe I'll just wake up now and find out I was dreaming all of this. Or like Poe said, a dream within a dream.
Not much happening here. We're just sort of gazing. Can we stop gazing? Okay, so that's all on me. It's up to you to press a button there to stop just drifting. Do we need to get back to our mum? No. Okay. Laptop. A little bit hard to maybe sometimes maneuver the controls
I am
so
so
you
addicted
can
to this site. Look at these
look at what you want
vintage
to do.
beauties.
Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here.
Okay, so we're not chilling out on the laptop.
One day I'll organize my film collection.
Oh, we've already done that.
One day I'll... You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
Oh wow! So even the small things can have consequences. Hopefully, that's a good one. I haven't given my plant some kind of weird bottled water carried disease. Hopefully, that's not like going to turn out to, completely backfire on me. Hopefully, we're just saving our plant from issues. Now, what are we supposed to be doing? Turn off, turn on. Right. Play. Let's play some music. Open our drawers.
Max and Chloe, best friends forever. Who even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be. Idiot.
Okay.
That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. That was a good hockey game and a great fight. Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll.
Let's have a look at the photo album. That feels like
Philip
maybe the
Lorca
thing we
de
want to be
Corsia,
doing.
my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time.
No, we're done with that.
I need to grab the flash drive on my desk before I see Warren. Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note.
So we need to go to Dana's
room.
room.
Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room.
You can't get out now, Dana, so tell me the truth or rot in there.
Oh man. We have to go sort this
Welcome
out
to
then.
the real drama queens of Blackwell.
I agree.
Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
You are ridiculous.
What did she do?
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Ouch. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
Oh man.
Juliet Mason.
That was truly sad. Thanks for your concern, Max Caulfield. By the way, Juliet Watson.
Yeah. But we have the powers to remember names after hearing them a second time.
Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Let's skip this.
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the...
So we can say it right at the beginning.
Juliet Watson, you be nice.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do.
Thanks. I locked Dana in because she was sexting Zach, my boyfriend. Unbelievable.
If you don't let me out, I will scream.
Now, I'd never heard the word sexting before, just this. But I feel like I can guess what it means.
Would Dana do that?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria? Huh.
She saw the sext. And Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything. But I bet Victoria did.
Leave me alone, Max. Get a clue.
Maybe that's exactly what we should do. So do we go back to Victoria and maybe try and sort this out? This is all just to get our flash drive, you know.
No need to go there now.
Let me out, Juliet.
Hey, Juliet.
Oh yes, Max.
Juliet Watson.
I'm flattered.
Of course.
Thanks. I locked...
How do you know?
Victoria Chase. You know her.
You could say that. But why would Dana go after your boyfriend?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything.
According to Victoria? Huh.
She saw the sext. And Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything. But I bet Victoria did. I know.
Oh, there you go. So we need to go to Victoria's room. Not that one.
Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here.
Another little reference. Very good. Well, bang in... Yeah. That's much nicer. Even that will have consequences. That's kind of cool. Be the change you wish to be, Gandhi.
Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break.
I quite like Max. She's growing on me. So, what do we need to find in here? That's not going to help us, is it? Tablet? Maybe that'll do the trick.
Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse.
This is a little bit nosy. Let's not do that. Camera.
She's
Look.
actually got a classic medium format camera with some awesome prime lens. I hate you, Victoria.
Now, let's try and find this clue that we're looking for. Not going to be on a close, not going to be... The proof will be in...
This is so wrong. I better find proof fast.
I agree, this is all a bit wrong. Maybe it's on the laptop?
I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot. Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
So how do we print? Aha! Where does that come out? Where's the printer? No! Defied by not paying attention. Oh, there we go, there's a printer. There you go.
This better convince Juliet that Dana is innocent.
So let's see what happens, and then we're about an hour in, and I think that's roughly the halfway point from what I understand about this episode. So we'll see what this little sequence does. See if we can get our flash drive, and then maybe call it a day for this little first look into Life is Strange.
Juliet, read this.
Of course. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are.
You locked her up.
And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you
dear.
dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
We can go in and grab.
Almost done. Get the flash drive, and then I'll go see Warren.
Max, that's mine. Thank you.
Oops.
You're not helpful. You're just nosy. I think you better go.
Oops.
Nice, Max. You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy again. But I
At least you
could
can...
rewind and make it up to her.
You can just, yeah. Let's just get the flash drive.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
Okay. Max has just gone off the deep end. Actually, you know what, like, I think we all do the Gollum voice in our heads at times. So, we'll leave the dorm, and then I guess we'll call it a day there. That's a really sort of... I hope a very kind of helpful first look at Life is Strange in the first episode, so you get a general kind of idea of how it plays.
Fuck this shit.
If that's how you feel,
I better rewind.
If that's how you feel, you don't have to play anymore or watch anymore. But we'll be, I'll be going through the rest of this episode in a second video, and hopefully through the rest of the series. So what I would recommend doing is subscribing to that button down below, pressing that subscribe button and subscribing to Family Gamer TV. And yeah, otherwise, thank you for watching, and stay tuned to Family Gamer TV.